This is a demonstration of using K3 iConnect to remotely control the Elecraft K3 ham radio. What you see in front of you is the Elecraft K3. I'm going to run the application on my iPad. In order to use this, you need to have a server application on your PC or Mac. And the iPhone communicates through the Wi-Fi to the PC or Mac, and the server application, which you see there, then connects through an RS-232 cable on the back of the K3, and allows communication with the radio. So let's start the application. First thing we do is going to show you that before you start using the application, you've got to make sure that the network is set up properly. So you can see that we have the IP address and the port number, and that you get from the server. The server application tells you it's listening on an IP address and a port, and you want to have that in your settings here, otherwise it won't connect. So the next step then is to connect. So now you can see that it indicates that we're connected to the K3 and communication has been established. There's also the ability to set up to 6 macros. For example, the first one there, W1AW, if you were to tap that button, you can see there's the commands show up there, and if you tap send to K3, it'll send those commands to the K3. So you can store up to 6 different macros, to make things a little bit easier for yourself. Next thing to show you is I'm going to tap the terminal tab. And you can see it's showing that the frequency is 7.047.5, basically 7.047 megahertz, which is what the frequency the Elecraft is at. This happens to be W1AW. They're transmitting, and you can see that the Morse code is being decoded and displayed in this text box here. Now this one also has memories. There's up to 6 memories here. For example, the first one I have is CQ3x3. So if I tap that, down below, it will send CQ, 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 etc. If I tap transmit. So you can have up to 6 memories. In addition, there are controls. You see up top it's showing the frequency that VFO-A is at and the frequency that VFO-B is at, and you can reverse those. And then if I hit that again, it switches it back again. You can also change the band. For example, if I hit the 20M, that's a 20 meter band, it changes to 14 megahertz, change to the 20 meter band. You can also control the preamplifier. Right now it's on. If you tap that, it turns the preamplifier off. Turn it back on. You can turn the attenuator on or off. You can change antennas. You can change filters, crystal filters. That changes to a wider filter. And then there's more controls. With this set of controls, you can enter a frequency in these boxes and hit frequency enter, and that will change the radio to that frequency. You can change the frequency of VFOA up or down, either, for example, up by 1 kilohertz. As you can see, the radio is now at 14.026.925, or you can change it back to what it was before. You can change the mode. They have CW, data, and so on. So there's a number of controls here, and down at the bottom you can change the bandwidth. It's indicating the bandwidth. Right now the filters is 400 hertz. So you can just move the slider, and that will change the bandwidth. And when you're done, you just tap the done button. It takes you back to the controls, and we can switch back to the 40 meter band. And then if I tap the terminal, we're back to the thing where it's showing the Morse code being decoded that W1AW is transmitting. And you can also transmit. So down here at the bottom, you can either tap that and enter whatever you want to send yourself, or I tap that button there, which enters CQ. So if I want to transmit that, I just tap transmit. So in this fashion, you can actually carry on a communication with another amateur via this remote control and using the K3. So when you're done, then you just go back to the Commands tab and you tap Disconnect, and you're done.